Roundup for Save Club. Had a great week last week, and we're going to let Charles rip. He's got lots to cover, the CEO.
Yeah,
Go,
guys.
go, go.
Welcome to this call. I'm excited to get here our second week of launch, and it's exciting times. Just how well the system is converting all the new tools, all the new content. As you know, we do our Monday content drops. So throughout the week, our content development team produces our new campaigns and new reels. Um, we've got a whole mess of new landing pages coming out as well. It's going to help us go after all these individual niches. So I'll just get right into a presentation, Pete. Just want to basically go from the top about what we're doing here with Save Club, what makes us different. We have a whole new round of leadership that has just joined the company. It's excited because as we went through pre-launch, we had this huge group of leadership come in, a lot of professionals, multiple six-figure, seven-figure, eight-figure earners, company owners. People really love the message here of Save Club. And as that initial round of people went to work, we've then doubled the size of the company, and the round of leadership and talent that has come in just here in like the last 2 weeks is amazing. So I want to take this presentation, just give a refresh of where we're at today, first week of pre-launch. And it's a big week for us. We did our AI announcement at the end of pre-launch, and we've been testing feverishly, calling the different places, texting the different places around the world. We've got our VoIP packets installed. We've got our language translation installed. We've got well over 50 pages of knowledge base built into this AI. It's going to be excited to launch. And I think it'll take a lot of follow-up, off of our shoulders. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Charles Moy. I'm based here in Las Vegas. If you ever guys swing through Las Vegas, I'd love to see you. And we put this company together, Save Club. We launched it. We did our pre-launch in April, and since we've pre-launched the company, we've had over 8,000 people join from all different parts of the globe. We've had right around 36,000 pre-enrollees. This thing's converting at an extremely high level. It's because we've got a really simple message. People all around the world are hurting. You need to be making more income, or you got to be saving money just to be at the lifestyle that you're at just even a couple years ago. We all know since 2020, the world has changed a lot and everything costs more. So we've put together a video that's been appealing to a lot of people. We got a lot of pre-enrollees looking at this video. I'm going to play it because it's a summary of what we got going on here. Let me just make sure my sound is going to share this. There we go. Got to turn on our sound. Here we go.
You've been looking for a side hustle. Yeah, we get it. Jobs just don't cut it anymore. The constant grind,
I love that video.
Yeah, because it's so simple. And the message is so simple to save more, earn more, and create a better lifestyle for yourself. And since day zero of this company, the commitment has been to build the #1 savings app, the #1 savings membership, a place where your dollars can go further and you can simply share these savings and earn money. When savings is the product, we're not asking people to come out of pocket and buy some new nutritional product or add some additional service to their life or create an extra expense in these times that are already tight. With your membership, you can spend $20 a month and easily save far more than $20. And as the membership grows in our offerings around the world and in our levels of savings, it's going to save people hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month. And it's everything from, dining at your favorite restaurants to um, saving just straight cash back at restaurants to getting 2-for-1 deals or free desserts or free drinks or buy one get one free appetizers. Those are my favorite. But it's not just dining. There's entertainment. There's gym memberships like the video that we're showing now. And we're really big in travel. I mean, travel's a massive industry, and we've got so many locations around the world where you can travel. So from eating, entertainment, shopping, travel, and cashback from both e-commerce and restaurants, we've got over 1 million places around the world and growing. So it's easy to be able to use the membership, spend $20 a month, and save that sometimes in your first meal at many of these restaurants, or if you're shopping online, or if you're, like we said in the video, getting an oil change or getting new tires. I spoke to someone the other day on the Goodyear tire offer, 15% on their tires. That was a lot of money for them because tires now cost like $200 a tire. So, great savings. It basically paid for most of their membership for the entire year on just one purchase. But from Legoland to Disney, one of the only places you can get the discounts for these large theme parks and stuff is, right here with Save Club. And, buy one, get one free. Like I said, I love being able to bring somebody to lunch or dinner and, get the extra perks, and a free entree is great. Both at chains around the country, but with our new offerings here, all the restaurants that we have, the cashback coming, it's so many different mom and pop shops where you can support the local businesses, get a discount, and it's a win-win situation. With online shopping, so many retailers. Pete and I just came from an event last week where we met with the top brands. All in all, our shopping portal has over 58,000 different stores we're getting cash back and savings at. And the stores rank from Dick's Sporting Goods to Sephora to luxury spots where you can get different things like watches, computers, all your goods. You just direct your shopping through Save Club, and we can reach all the different brands, luxury brands to everyday, supplies from, toilet paper and all the essentials. And travel, like I said, travel's such a big spot within our savings membership, saving 25 to 50%. We just have reels and reels of testimonies of people saving at their hotels, saving on their vacations, saving on week-long stays and beautiful timeshare spots. Just so well supported from all these different major travel companies, rental cars, hotels, VRBO, getting cash back on stays like this. The savings add up very fast. Here's one I did personally. This was screenshots right out of my phone. And this was for the opening night. I went and saw Tom Cruise in the Mission Impossible. And as you see here, the tickets, I just went to the site, tried to buy tickets. I was honestly, I was offended at $25.49 a ticket. $50 for two people to see a movie is crazy. So I went to Save Club. I purchased a voucher. You can see here it says enter voucher code. I purchased a voucher. And when I bought my tickets through Save Club, $7.50, it went from $50 to $15. You know, and the booking fee, there would have been a booking fee here on the $50 piece too. But all in all, I got 2 tickets to opening night at the IMAX for Mission Impossible for $20. I got a testimony in this week of someone that brought their family, 6 people, and you could just imagine the type of savings they had there. And when you add it up over the year, from dining, shopping, what you're spending with your automotive, theme parks, your hotels, this is an extremely conservative number here at $1,600. The savings are actually more and more because the additional things that we've got coming on with the cashback. You know, we ran some models where each card you're going to be able to load up into the app for the cashback. It saves about $200 a card without even thinking, just your regular shopping. And that's why this is the hottest business of 2025. We came out of the gates really hot inside of April with the pre-launch. And since then, we've added just so much stuff to the company, from our marketing tools to the offers to the countries, our payment systems. It seems like every day, every week, we're making huge progress. And a little bit later on in this presentation, I'm going to show you guys the timeline between now and November. What's coming, what to expect, and why you want to lock in your spots now and, you know, really, you know, start building. The compensation payouts have been nothing short of lucrative. We've got so many people that are coming in, you know, with their first time doing a business, some seasoned pros, and we pay out every Friday. And the commissions have been great. We did our first matrix run where we had our matrix with matching bonuses, and that was on the 2nd month of membership. So in April, it was less than half of the month. It was the end of April we launched, and so for the renewals inside May, we paid the matrix and the matching, but it was really for only the members that came in that last 2 weeks of April, and that payday was 6 figures. So it was really nice to be able to see the compensation plan working and see how rewarding it is, and you know, people getting paid on their matrix and their matrix match. A lot of what we do here to help people earn income is produce these webinars, produce these marketing materials. We've got folders and folders of materials that are going to help you build your business, and that's from our done for you advertising. Our creative director, David Dubbs, is a genius when it comes to scripting, content that works on all the social media platforms, just the hottest stuff. And the pace that our materials come out, we've just built an arsenal. I mean, if you want to go to war, you want to go out into the marketplace, you want to make sure you got all the ammunition and everything that you need to succeed for yourself and your team members. And when you're looking at a business opportunity and you want to do something, you have to look at timing. The industry that we're in, the direct sales, network marketing, online affiliate marketing space, it's changed a lot. I've been involved in this industry for over 23 years, and you know, we've seen all the different iterations of what's coming on. And what we've learned over the years is that timing is the most important piece. It's the timing within the product, the timing within the industry, the timing within your life, the timing within your prospect's life. In real estate, it's location, location, location. And in this business, it's timing, timing, timing. And I'm going to go into detail about why that's so important. The timing of the advertising industry is critical to what we're doing. There's a major shift that has already started, and this major shift is crippling these advertising empires that have been around. As you've seen, a lot of these probably aren't even relevant anymore because the print advertising has gone away. Yet for decades and decades, billions of dollars were spent in print. The TV is not pulling the same way because we have streaming. All your favorite shows that you've seen over the years, the things that you really enjoyed, you know what paid for that? Advertising. Billions and billions of dollars, hundreds of billions of dollars flow into advertising, and it produces these networks and it produces these advertising empires, and it's totally shifting. A lot of you might remember the time of the internet boom, and when you saw Yahoo with these multi-billion-dollar evaluation for the company, and the problem with that was that the internet was coming and everyone was like, where is the money going to go? And it's going to go to where the eyeballs go. And Yahoo had a lot of eyeballs and they got this huge evaluation. Google offers all these services for humanity, and they do it and they pay for all the stuff that happens at Google with advertising, with the pay-per-click. And, Facebook's free for all of us to use, but you know what actually makes the value of Facebook? It's advertising. So these companies have built up, and over the years, the annual spend on advertising is well over $900 billion. I mean, there's very few industries that hit $1 trillion. And when I say conservative, I've seen numbers between, on the low end, $900 billion for advertising, and on the high end, 1.5 trillion annually on advertising. Well, what's happening is there's this major disruption because people aren't spending money on billboards and print ads and radio ads and TV ads. As AI has shifted the internet, you don't see pay-per-click working the same on Google. You don't see the display ads on Yahoo working the same, all this clickbait that forces traffic around. The advertisers have come to the realization that if they want to get customers, they've got to look at loyalty, rewards, and cashback. What the advertising industry has shifted to is ethically bribing the customers, saying, hey, we'll give you cashback, we'll give you discounts, come shop here. But there has to be a mechanism that tracks this, and that's what we've put in place at Save Club. We've done this with our different technology, and we're really a heavy technology company, as we're able to offer these deals, offer the marketing systems, and bring it all to you in a way where we track all the commissioning and able to pay people globally. The technology for payment systems you can pay with crypto, you can pay with credit cards. We are paying people all around the world. To be able to do what we're doing from a global standpoint is pretty amazing, and it's only getting better with what we've put in place with our AI. We've been feverishly building and testing, and now have our AI within a launch. Could be this week. I'm so excited to show everybody what this does as far as being able to do the presentations, answer questions, do customer service, do sales, do training in all the different languages. The AI is also equipped to reach out through phone calls, through text messaging, and you can just have straight on conversations, with the Save Club AI. It's going to help people get started. And the combination of all these things is really revolutionizing where we're at inside the direct sales and network marketing industry. If you don't know, the network marketing direct sales industry does over $1 billion a day, but it didn't start out like that. The technology had to go. This industry is like 100 years old, and in the beginning, they were tracking everything on notepads and paper. Brands came along and they started saying that this is going to be our way of marketing. We're going to have people to be able to build sales teams, and they're still tracking it on paper. It was very rudimentary. And then the industry got a huge boost when personal computers came along, and you're able to have these spreadsheets and these ways to track and build these larger organizations. And at each wave, the industry grew and grew and grew. And these innovations help people start businesses, become part of this industry. And this industry's created many, many success stories, from people reclaiming their time, having more time with their family, to making millions and tens of millions of dollars. And that really started happening in wave 4, when the internet came along and you were able to have replicated websites, be able to take credit cards right through the computer. And what that did for network marketing is it attracted the best products in the world. There, no doubt, the best quality products in the world were brought out in wave 4 through network marketing, because the personal story, somebody telling somebody else, it really attracted the best products because that's how you got the story across. And what it did is it created lifestyles for people and income for people that was phenomenal. And then in wave 5, it just went even further as you start to have these companies that reached all around the world. You could start a business from your living room, have the sun never set on it, literally be a global business, people paying in and getting products, all around the world. And the banking systems improved. And then the industry started to not work so well because of the ease of the banking, of the ease of cryptocurrency. There was a whole bunch of scams that came into the network marketing industry, and a lot of products were here, but the products were really expensive. And as the world evolved, we got Amazon, and we've got other ways to get high quality products delivered sometimes the same day with amazing customer service. And it really disrupted the network marketing industry. And as every industry has ups and downs, towards the end of wave 5, there was some downs. As you might have seen, major companies that have been here for decades have folded. Since 2020, over 30 of the top 50 direct sales network marketing companies have folded, gone out of business, merged, changed their compensation plans, or just have been devastated. Their business models have been devastated. And it doesn't mean the industry is going to go away. It means it's going to evolve. And that's where we step in with Save Club. We're bringing in mainstream brands. So you don't have to sell somebody something that's just obscure. They can just spend money on what they're already doing, what they're already participating in. The restaurants, the shopping from the top brands that we showed earlier. So bringing in the mainstream brands is ushering network marketing and these opportunities into a new wave 6. Having the global banking, being able to take payments in all the different ways and pay out in cryptocurrency and do it weekly. So now someone can start a business, they do the work, and on Friday, the business closed Friday at midnight, and then the next Friday they're getting paid. I mean, most jobs still pay every 2 weeks, and now the velocity of being able to earn income in this space has sped up, and it's now pushed this industry further into wave 6. But the big kicker here is being able to do it all with AI. I mean, AI is here to stay. It's already changing the world in a lot of ways, but how's it changing your life? You might have got, like, your cell phone gets new updates, and now AI is embedded in your phone. The places that you go are using AI to track you and and monitor your behaviors. But is that making you any money? What we've done here with Save Club is put a tool in place where AI can be doing the follow-ups, can be closing your prospects, can be doing the difficult parts of this industry for you, making really anybody a top recruiter by leveraging the power of AI and using AI to have money be deposited into your bank every week. That is the revolution that is here. And wave 6 is here. And I encourage you guys to catch the wave, because it's happening right now. Now, here's a new slide. There's been a lot of questions. People come to me as we've been recruiting the top people within the industry. They go, well, you guys are just getting started. We're only 8 days into the launch of the company, yet we've already done some amazing numbers. So right here at June, we're at about 8,000 total reps in the company. As we get through June, I feel we're going to finish this month around maybe 15,000, maybe 20,000 reps as this starts gaining momentum. In July, we'll get to like 30,000 reps. In August, maybe 60, maybe 50,000. Maybe we'll add on another 20 or 30,000 reps in September. And come here in about October, I'm projecting we'll be at 100,000 reps in the company, which is phenomenal growth. Don't get me wrong. Most network marketing companies, most groups will never see those types of numbers. I know the trajectory that we're on. We've been modeling this now in practice, following another model that has now done over 1.8 million enrollments. And we understand the way that this can grow globally, and we've got all the different things in place. Let me explain our development plan. Here in June, we'll be releasing the AI. We have an app that's going to change the game for everybody. This is a way for you to share this business by just sharing savings, just giving somebody a free app and they get to experience great discounts. With that, we've got the different funnels, and I'm going to go into the different content that we've got, but we've got over 15 different marketing funnels that you're going to be able to use to bring people in from food, travel, all different types of custom niches. This will help you as you're out in the world prospecting or you're online prospecting, be able to target and show people Save Club. This is a completely different business than what other things do. Some companies are just in like health or wellness or a particular service, and they can't just offer everything from toilet paper to oil changes to luxury goods, name brand stuff. And these are the funnels that we've got. The training is getting phenomenal. We put together a 10-step fast start, which ties into all the different systems. So what's going on here at Save Club is we're out of pre-launch and we're just 8 days into the launch. It's like a symphony coming together. It's like components growing, and it's not just like 1 + 1 = 2. It's a synergistic combination of things coming together. And I think many of you are seeing that. I know that the top leaders that are watching this presentation, the people that are coming into the company, the people that have been watching us from pre-launch to now that are just now getting started, see the progress that we've made, and they're copping on and becoming part of this sensation that's in the works. As this stuff launches inside July, we're gonna get super optimized where the payments in, payments out, where our funnels, things that we can get sharper on, where if we start increasing conversion 1%, 2%, 3%, it just becomes so valuable for every single affiliate, knowing that they can just focus on one thing, which is getting people to become pre-enrollees. You give away the app, you give away the savings, and it just starts something that has a life of its own, powered by the AI. And that's the combination we need for this to go viral and just grow and duplicate. And what I know is that we've got one of the most duplicatable, repeatable businesses in the industry because of the mass appeal and the numbers that we've already seen. In August, we're really going to be opening up the globe. We've put in place this global shopping portal. This is contracting with some of the biggest companies in the world, from the biggest advertising networks to the biggest brands. And the global shopping portal has over 58,000 places for people to save. And what this is, we're taking from the $900 billion in global advertising, and we're redirecting it into savings for our members and also into our global bonus pools. So this is the first time that a company has worked with brands around the world, have worked on this perfect timing to bring advertising dollars from this huge money that this money is already being spent. But now we're going to be directing it into the compensation plan and distributing it into people's checks. It's an exciting time to lock into an opportunity where for an entire year, you get all these tools, you get your membership, and it's $300. VIP members, you lock into a business where you can get paid unlimited amounts of income, and it only costs you $300 a year. That's why we've got the hottest business opportunity. And we found the price point through exhaustive research, through running other programs. We know that this is a price point that anybody can do around the world, and you can put somebody in a business and they can get into making money and easily pay for their annual membership with their first month with just a little bit of work. In October, we'll be having so many testimonies, so many product testimonies, which we've already gathered up, so many income testimonies that it's really just going to make this whole thing self-evident. And this slide right here is all about critical mass. Critical mass inside of this type of business is when two things happen. When you've got enough people using the product, loving the product for what it is, And you've got enough people making full-time income that if you stop the business, you'd have people freak out because the product is gone that they love, that they're participating, even without any income opportunity. And you've got enough people making full-time income, big time income, people paying for their rent or paying for their car payment with the opportunity that they're here, that they're making part-time and they're making full-time or big time income. And you've got enough people that are committed to the growth of the company. When those two things are in place, which we're projecting October, that's when the company can reach critical mass, and we start to see duplication on another level, where it's not just averaging one person, but it's one or two or three a month in duplication. Which really, when you look at what we have in place for someone who's really serious about building a business, for them to go out and get one or two people in a month, very easy. We're going to see some big influencers or professional marketers, or for some of you who take this business seriously, get a new person every single day with these tools. And here's the thing, guys. Every year, the global advertising and the global shopping goes nuts. If you just look at any graph, when you look at what happens in the fourth quarter, it's Christmas. It drives the economy in so many different ways. But guess what? The economy is going to be pretty hard this fourth quarter, and everybody's going to be looking for a deal. Everybody wants to still do Christmas. Everybody wants to have a big quarter, and the brands are geared up to give amazing discounts and really divert their advertising dollars for the fourth quarter into ethically bribing the customers. And we're going to be in the perfect position for that to happen. As all these things come together, we're going to see growth inside of this company go by leaps and bounds. And we're hyper focused. When I talk to all of our providers, our advertisers, our technology partners, November is going to be an easy target for us to hit. What I'd like to see is a lot of our field, a lot of you on this call right now, making part-time income, full-time income, being a 4, being a 5-star within this company. Because when the company grows and we 10x from 100,000 affiliates, from 100,000 affiliates to 1 million affiliates, the way that this compensation plan works, it pays to unlimited levels. And as you start building and you start getting these matrix batching bonus checks, you'll see your check increase 10x as the company grows. So these projections I'm excited about, and it's really up to us to make this happen. We've started something off here, and we've hit the numbers so far. And as we march through this summer to critical mass, those of you that get to work, those of you that see this opportunity, you're going to be in a great place, leveraging all the different things that have come together. So some of you are probably pre-enrollees. Maybe you came in as a pre-enrollee during pre-launch. Maybe you've seen some presentations, but you haven't got started. I encourage you to lock in your position. For just $20 a month, you can become a member, experience the product, and get discounts. Easily save more than $20 a month, like many of our members do. But most people decide to become an affiliate because Save Club is not just about saving; it's about earning. And people that are interested in saving, guess what? They're also interested in earning, especially when the whole model is to just share savings with people. For an annual $60, you get all the tools, the replicated landing pages, the AI, all the pre-done marketing tools for you, and $20 a month. So you can become an affiliate with the company for $79 and get started into a business where you can make unlimited income with just $79 for your first month and $20 a month after. That's the monthly option. We also have an annual option, which is $299.97. And this covers you for your membership for the year, where you could very easily save more than $300 in savings just using the membership. A lot of people do that in the first month. But this covers you for the whole year. So there's no monthly billing to your credit card. There's no there's no monthly bill coming out. But what this does is it unlocks all of the compensation plan. To really maximize this compensation plan, you have to be a VIP. We've got a special bonus that's paid out only to VIPs, and it can be quite a big boost to your weekly and monthly income. But here's the other thing, guys. We have a large amount of people coming into the company at $299.97, because to make the jump mentally from $80 to $300, it's pretty reasonable, especially that you know that you've got your whole year covered. What this does is it creates residual income. And one of the things that I really wanted to do with the company was really bring back residual income to network marketing, to where you could create something, do the work one time, and get paid over and over and over again. Most people never have an opportunity to earn residual income. They're either self-employed and they're basically trading time for dollars, or they're an employee and they're trading time for wages, and they don't have that luxury of residual income. Well, when you enroll people at the VIP, you're basically signing yourself up for 11 months of residual income. Now, you could imagine if your organization has 10,000 people on a VIP membership, well, your residual income's pretty secured, and that's what we really wanted to do. That was different than other network marketing companies. Really restore the dream and the promise of residual income. There's a lot of different ways you can get started. We take the major credit cards, but we also have crypto payments where you can use crypto and enroll with the company. We also pay out commissions with ACH and crypto, and everything you need to get started with the company is here. So Pete, I want to open this up and chat with you for a second as I pull up our content release for this week.
I love the new slides. Great job. Yes, sir. Yeah, let's show off some.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna pull up the content for the week. So what we do here with Save Club is we do marketing tools for you. So over the last 20 years, I've been working with and consulting with direct sales and network marketing companies. I always found myself frustrated working with these companies, either in the field or on the corporate team. They'd come out with like one website and like one video, and then they'd have that for years with the company and really expect the field to go out and make their own tools, which cost